So good morning and Jai Hind everyone. Today we are discussing exercise number 11.2 from the chapter algebra. Chapter algebra which we have already discussed. In this we are dealing with unknown things, है ना? So unknown quantities are dealt in the algebra chapter. So question number 1 is telling here the side of an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle is shown by L. Express the perimeter of the equilateral triangle using L. Okay. Now understand this. I am asking from everyone, if I draw equilateral triangle or any of the figure you have already studied in your junior classes, what is the formula of perimeter? May I know what is the formula of perimeter? Do you know about the formula of perimeter, everyone? What do you know by perimeter? Okay, let me tell you. Perimeter means the length of boundary. Perimeter. Perimeter means होता है boundary का measurement बेटा. ठीक है? So in this chapter, in this question number 1, it is asking there is a figure which is equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means the triangle which has all the side equal is called equilateral triangle. Okay? So this figure is of equilateral triangle. Now it is telling that in an equilateral triangle, the side of it is L. So if one side is L, every side will be L. Why? Because it's an equilateral triangle. So now it is telling you have to find out the perimeter by using L. Now length of boundary. Boundary means, look at here. This is one side. It is L plus another side. Again L. Third side. Again L. So L plus L plus L. And you can see एक मैंगो, दूसरा मैंगो एंड तीसरा मैंगो. तो मैंगो प्लस मैंगो. How many mango? Tell me faster in the chat box. Mango plus mango. How many mango? 3 mangoes. Wonderful. So that is why L plus L we will have 3L. Think L means mango. So you will have now 3 mangoes. It means 3L. So our answer would be 3L this time. Suppose your question is telling you have this time a regular hexagon. आपको याद होगा regular hexagon मतलब होता है hexagon means having 6 side. Hexagon means 6 side and regular hexagon means 6 side and all the 6 are equal. Okay, all the 6 are equal. Now let me draw the figure. You also draw the figure on your fair copy. This is the figure of hexagon beta. This time the side is L again. L, 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 L and L. Maybe my figure is not totally right, but remember regular hexagon has all the 6 sides equal. Okay, all the 6 sides equal. Now it is telling again you have to find out perimeter of it. Now this time you have 6 sides, not 3. You have 6 sides. So L, 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 L 6 times. L plus L plus L plus L plus L plus one more time L. So this time we are adding mangoes 6 times. What should be the answer this time? Can you tell me in the chat box? Mango plus mango plus mango plus mango plus mango plus mango. Total answer 6 mangoes. That means this time 6L. So our answer is 6L. Now my question is to all the students, use your chat box faster and tell me if you have a square, side is L, what will be the perimeter in this respect? जैसे अभी मैंने आपको 3L बताया है, 6L बताया है, फटाफट से बताइए अगर आपके पास स्क्वायर है, then what will be the formula? What will be the answer? Wonderful, very good. Answer will be 4L. Because square has all 4 side equal, so यहाँ पर आंसर हो जाएगा 4L. Wonderful बेटा. If the figure is pentagon, regular pentagon, then if the figure is regular pentagon, penta मतलब 5 sides. Penta मतलब 5 side. May I know what will be the answer? 5L. Very good. Correct answer. It will be 5L. If the figure is regular heptagon, hepta मतलब होता है 7 sides. If your figure is regular heptagon, what will be the answer this time? 7L. Wonderful. The answer would be 7L. ठीक है? If the figure is octagon, regular octagon, what will be the perimeter? 8L. Oh my God. Many students are writing the correct answer now. 8L. Correct answer would be 8L. If the figure is nonagon, nonagon क्या होता है? जिसमें 9 sides होती हैं बेटा, ठीक है? All sides are equal. So regular nonagon. What will be the answer? 9L. Oh, correct. Correct beta. So the answer would be 9L. Correct. If the figure is regular decagon, रेगुलर डेकागन, डेकागन मतलब क्या होता है? जिसकी 10 साइड्स होती हैं. So the answer would be 10L. Oh, very nice. Now everybody is correct. Now I am giving you 1 minute. Write it down their answer on your fair copy as well. ठीक है? How will you write? I am telling you. See, do not draw the figures now. Do not draw the figures. And do not write down the full process as well, because हमने 2 क्वेश्चन में प्रोसेस करके देख ली. अब आप डायरेक्ट लिखिए ऐसे करके. A regular pentagon, what will be the perimeter? 5L. So आप सामने लिखते जाइएगा, ठीक है? Now regular hexagon formula, regular heptagon formula in front of it, because in exam it comes and it is there in RS Agrawal. ठीक है? So regular heptagon के बाद octagon बेटा. So octagon. Then regular nonagon. And the last one, regular decagon. And last but not the least, I am writing here for square as well, because I missed square. So in below I have written square as well. So write it down their answers faster in front of them. Faster. So yes, now question number which I have given you, hexagon will be 6L, heptagon means 7L, octagon means 8L, nonagon means 9L, decagon means 10L because it has 10 sides, square has 4 sides and all 4 are equal. This is 4L. Remember, all the figures which I have written here on the board are regular figures. They are called regular figures. So that is why we are writing here 5L, 6L, 7L. लेकिन अगर आपका फिगर रेगुलर नहीं है, so this will not apply. Remember, fine, it will not apply. Here right now all the sides are equal. That is why you are writing L, L, L and you are adding it and writing 6L. ठीक है? And 5L. But अगर side equal नहीं होती, you cannot write down this. Okay? Now move on to question number 3. It is telling a cube is a 3-dimensional figure. 3-dimensional figure का मतलब होता है बेटा the figure which has length also, breadth also and height also. Okay? So a cube is a 3-dimensional figure. It has 6 faces and all of them are identical. May I know what do you know by identical? What is identical? Identical का मतलब क्या होता है? What do you know by identical? Identical का मतलब क्या हुआ? Do you know about what is identical? Yes, identical means same, similar, equal. ठीक है? मतलब एक जैसे दिखने वाला बिल्कुल. अगर आप सोचो आपका अगर आपके पास कोई डायमेंशन दे दिया गया, what is, अच्छा okay, I am changing my question, sorry. Tell me, what is the difference between cube and cuboid? Cube and cuboid. Do you know about it? What is the difference between a cube and a cuboid? Cube means the dice which you play. जो आप खेलते हो ना घर पे, गेम वाला dice. पजल गेम ऑल्सो क्यूब आता है, जो अब बहुत ज्यादा पसंद होता है आप लोगों को, है ना, खेलना. सो व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन क्यूब एंड क्यूबॉइड? Yes, very good. The faces of cube is square. All the sides of cube are equal, but in cuboid it is not same. ठीक है. So आप जब क्यूब की बात करते हो तो उसकी हर फेस स्क्वायर होती है, और हर फोर फेस स्क्वायर होती है, इसका मतलब ये होता है कि हर साइड इक्वल होती है. लेकिन जब हम बात करते हैं द फिगर ऑफ क्यूबॉइड, cuboid has all the faces rectangle which has length and breadth, so all the dimensions are different. So question number 3, it is telling here it has 6 faces and all of them are identical squares. The length of an edge of the cube is given by L. It means one dimension is given here, L. Okay, one edge. Now I am asking from you all, how many of total edges are there in a cube? Tell me faster. आपने junior classes में पढ़ा है. How many total edges are there in a cube? How many total edges are there? Okay. Correct answer. Total edges are 12. Total edges होती हैं कितनी? 12. So if you have to find out total length of edges, you will be simply doing it total length of edges will be L plus L plus L plus L plus, you will be doing it 12 times. ठीक है. So जब आप सेम तरीके की एज को 12 times ऐड करोगे तो your answer would be 12L. Like the previous question which we have done it, it will be now 12L. ठीक है. Your answer would be 12L. Now move on to the question number 4. Question number 4 is telling the diameter of a circle is a line which joins 2 points on the circle, also passes through the center of the circle. Now I am showing you with the help of diagram because I have already explained you this, but once again I am repeating it. You are knowing circle means, if you talk about a circle, maybe it will not be so perfect, but just I've tried to make a circle. Okay, so this is suppose center. So if you talk about radius, you are knowing that this is the circumference part. Circumference पे अगर आप कोई point लेते हैं and you are joining from the center, you call it is a radius. Okay, and when you are taking another point again, that is again called radius. और हम जब बात करते हैं इस point की पूरा AB, this is called diameter. Okay, AB is called diameter. So we are writing here AB is diameter. Now tell me, if I have to write it down like this, AB, what can we write? R plus R can I write? Write it down the chat box, yes or no? Can I write R plus R, AB is equals to? Yes or no? Can I write AB is equals to R plus R? Yes, correct. I can write R plus R because अगर हमें पूरा AB चाहिए तो we have to add 2 times R and R. और अगर हम R में R 2 times add करेंगे, can I write 2R? Yes or no? Can I write 2R? Yes or no? Yes, I can write 2R. So remember always, when you talk about diameter, diameter is always 2R. In a circle, diameter is always 2R. 2R मतलब होता है 2 into R. That is 2 into radius. So always remember this. ठीक है? That is why I have also taught you in when I was teaching you circle. उस समय भी मैंने आपको बताया था बेटा कि diameter is always 2 times of radius. ठीक है? How it comes, that I have just now shown you. This is also completed. Question number 5, to find the sum of 3 numbers 14, 27 and 13, we can have 2 ways. We may first add 14 and 27 to get 41 and then add 13 to it to get the total sum 54. We may also add 27 and 13 to get 40 and then add 14 to get 54. So this can be done for any three numbers. This property is known as associative property of addition. Express the property which we have already studied in the chapter whole number in a general way by using variables a, b and c. आपको याद होगा जब हमने ये चैप्टर आपको पढ़ाया था उस समय मैंने खुद ही a और b और c यूज किया था. I have also used a, b and c. So this time we have to simply write it down the same what we studied. So if we have three numbers a, b and c, a, b and c क्या है? We don't know. It's just a variable because हमें पता ही नहीं है a क्या है, b क्या है, c क्या है. We have just written variable. So these are unknown for us, a, b and c. Now what we are doing is we are using associative property. Associative property means we can group the number and we can add it. So it will say as a plus b पहले ऐड कर लो और बाद में c ऐड कर लो, तब भी वही आंसर आएगा. या आप a और c ऐड कर लो और बाद में b ऐड कर दो, तब भी वही आंसर आएगा. It means in both the cases they will be same. So I can simply write it down a plus b plus c is equal to a plus c plus b. This is our associative property. So exercise number 2 is finished. It was just about this.